This isn't just a military exercise, it's a political statement. The Strait of Hormuz is the world's most important oil artery. A fifth of our daily oil flows through it. 21% of global supply every day. It's a crazy amount, and as with oil, the strait is highly flammable.
We begin with this dramatic escalation in the tension between Iran and the West.
Serious provocation tonight in the Strait of Hormuz after Iran seized a British tanker.
Iran seizing control of a British oil tanker. UK is accusing Iranian boats of trying to intercept a British oil tanker.
There seemed to be no end to this escalation. Washington and everyone with a warship or regiment to spare seemed to be rushing into the Persian Gulf. I mean, wasn't the nicest neighborhood to begin with, what with Saudi Arabia and Iran, mortal enemies facing off across the tiniest of channels. And when it seemed like things couldn't get worse, they did.
The attack was launched from the north and was unquestionably sponsored by Iran.
Amid all the calls for de-escalation, Iran has now launched an unprecedented attack on the world's energy supply.
Having failed at max pressure, Secretary Pompeo's turning to max deceit, blaming Iran won't end disaster.
Right at the edge of the precipice, cooler heads prevailed. Things calmed down somewhat. Everyone's finger's still on the trigger, but it's more a diplomatic battle now. For example, Trump's still pressing on with his sanctions, trying to force Iran to abide by a nuclear deal that Trump himself pulled out of. Big protests in Iran as well, helped along by Washington. The exercise is officially unrelated to this crisis. It's an anti-pirate and anti-terror drill. It's also a very clever move by Iran. Pressured and threatened as it is by America, Tehran decided to call over some friends, apparently for a friendly sail together. China and Russia, the second and third most powerful militaries in the world. As I said, pretty clever.